All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS and sincere Shalom. To like and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth and sincerity. And Salaki. And I want to go. This is just to pretty much show that I have a new channel, basically GmsWarriors. Um, they pretty much striked my video, my channel, so I had to wait at least like 2 weeks before I could post any other content on there. So I've been keeping busy with this one. So this is just to go in on Esau trying to stop this truth from coming out, and it won't work. And the Akim, and I know various other brothers has been doing the same thing, that we've been telling that they can't stop this truth, especially since we got a job to wake up the elect for to do pretty much all we can for the Lord's people, for the Salaki, for the Lord Himself, because no matter what Esau tries to do, it won't stop what the coming of what's going to happen. So the video that was strike trusting your oppressor if you want, but you only find death. The strike it because of the going into the virus vaccine. Pretty much showing the clip on that, and they it's like they put a strike on it, and I'm like, how you gonna flag? How you gonna strike my channel for me showing off what someone else video put up? But they won't strike someone else's video, but they striking our stuff so they can slow down the process, and they can't do that. They can't slow down the process of the Lord. They could try, but it won't work. And this word will continue to be pushed, whether they like it or not. So this is just going to pretty much probably be a quick video. This is Jude 3 and 4. It says, Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith, which was once delivered unto the saints. So, even in this truth, we're not only just fighting or contending for the faith with just our own people that wants to come up with all sorts of philosophies and religions that's made by our oppressor, but we're contending with the faith even against our oppressor directly, because they bringing in the ideology to slow us down, and we continue with the faith to tell them that they ain't stopping anything. That that the Lord, by the Lord's will, and since it's been ordained, we're gonna keep doing that job. And I pray to stay in this truth until the very end, when we get out of here, to even see the look on Esau's face when he realized that he failed to stop something that was inevitable. You can't stop, and he puts it in his movies too, which is funny. The movies, games, shows, even, and they always say the same thing: you can't stop what has already been set in motion, and this truth has been set in motion for a while now, and that's why it's still pushing. It's still, this truth is, it's out there. It's been out there for a couple of years now. I mean, it's been out there longer than that, but from the time of people waking up, it's been very much known all over. And I didn't realize how much people was waking up until a couple years ago. And I was like, damn, this truth is, well, it's self-explanatory. The truth is the truth. Whether these people, whether Esau wants to believe it or not, whether these sellouts want to believe it or not, hey, too bad, so sad. This truth is what it is, and the people that the Lord wakes up those that's gravitating to this, that knows that's has the feeling in their heart that this a lot of this stuff is now making sense because all the answers I was looking for wasn't there. See the answer. See people want to go to places that they think they automatically think already has the answers. When they come to us, they it's actually the last thing they expect. But we spit so much out to it that brothers that's on the outside end up be like, yeah, they get hyped because they realize that that they're not the only ones that feel this way. They're not the only ones feeling like they're suffering, and then everybody else around them is just stuck with a curtain over their head. And then you got people out there that knows about this truth and they're hating us about it for it because we won't conform to this world, as in Romans 12:2 says, do not conform to this world, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're not conforming to this world, but these people want us to. They want us back in the matrix. They want us back into the clutches of our oppressor to get them to get us to believe that our oppressor can actually love us when they're only fooling themselves. They've been fooling themselves for a long time, and now that we're telling them that you're just fooling yourself, they get angry about it. But that's why a lot of our people has to die. It's so. I mean, think about it. It's 2/3 of our people. That's more than 1/3. That's a lot of people. And we see Jake how I'm so lucky. Just from where I live in general, I already seen it. I see it. Like I see a lot of our people is just not gonna get it. And that's just in one particular area. I get it. I can't even imagine the rest of the rest of the U.S., let alone the whole world. That it that just goes to show you how much more powerful this truth really is. This is Isaiah 42:22. It says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey, and none delivereth, for a spoil, and none saith restore." And we can clearly see it. Our people has been robbed, spoiled. I'm sorry, robbed of our identity, spoiled with technology. They are all hidden snares and holes. They gotta work their butts off to get paid for less. On top of that, these people really believe they have rights in this society when in the reality they don't. And then you gotta pay to go out to other countries. So that in itself is a prison house. But within all these people that's been spoiled and all of them that's been trapped in these snares, out of them comes the elect because the elect is sprinkled everywhere. So you see, not every brother that comes in this truth was born in it. Some you got some brothers that actually are born in this truth, but you got a lot of us that aren't born in this truth. So I'm talking about just brothers. I don't even know who's of the elect, but just brothers alone, the ones that sincerely doing this truth. Not a lot of us was born in this truth, which we was stuck in this mindset of being spoiled, uh, being caught in all these snares, believing that our oppressor actually liked us, believing that we actually had rights. In various other reasons, brothers come in for very different reasons. Some may be the same, majority of them are not. But you could bet you'll find the elect somewhere through anything and everything. And I mean, as far as like other religions, different mindsets, different countries, you name it. And the Lord chooses who He wills, even the ones that repents and actually come back sincerely to the Lord. You have the Lord has His people. Whether Esau thinks he has him whether Esau thinks he has him over the Lord or not, the Lord has his people. Not talking about the Lord has the Israelites. Well, technically, He has everything, but He got His people. Even if they gotta die to come back right, that shows a lot. So that's pretty much all I wanted to go into because when you really sit here and watch what our oppressors try to do to try to stop something that is righteous, it just pushes us that much more. Than like, yeah, you ain't getting away with that. Because ultimately, it's the Lord who gives the strikes or bans the channel. It's the Lord who ultimately does that, and we're making it known that the Lord does everything. Isaiah 45:7 says so. I form the light. I create darkness. I create peace, and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So Esau, you have no power or no dominion over the Lord. The Lord gives you the power to do what you have to do, and that's it. Until that time comes, that power is about to be snuffed away. So that's pretty much all I wanted to get into. So with that, shalom.